So it was a Tuesday morning. I woke up 2 days before Thanksgiving. I always go up to my mom and dad's up in Tennessee. And so my father and I, we were out in the yard just kind of putzing around doing a couple of little minor, just small chores. And all of a sudden I said, I don't feel so good. I'm going to take a break. And then I looked at my mother and I said, this could be a heart attack. My father's standing there and he actually witnessed me having a full-blown widowmaker heart attack. So the paramedics came out, they rushed in, and then they began working just tragically on me. They threw me to the ground and just started literally beating on me very hard. They woke me up and said, you've had a heart attack. And so they got me on the gurney, got me to the ambulance. We were about 35 minutes from the hospital in Knoxville, Tennessee. 6 times on the way they lost me, and they were working on me feverishly the whole time. Apparently on the table, they lost me 4 times. The doctor came out and said, call the family, and he's really bad. His heart's in really bad shape. I don't think he'll wake up. I'll give him a 5% chance. And unfortunately, if he does wake up, because he was dead so long, he'll be brain dead the rest of his life. And I woke up the next day. Praise God. I remember slowly opening my eyes. I saw that I was in a hospital room. And I heard God's voice immediately tell people about Jesus. So I said, okay, that's what we'll do. And so life has been completely different since that time. I pray every morning, God, I've been given a second chance. Thank you, thank you. Help me to live every day, the rest of my life, to do things, whatever you want me to do, whatever you want me to say, where you want me to spend my money, on whom. And so I try to live intentionally again, on purpose on what I do. And the discipleship group is another very important aspect of my life I'm involved in too. I go to one on Tuesday where I'm led, and then I am able to have the ability to lead on Wednesday nights. But the intimacy that you have in the DG group is something everybody needs. If you're not in a DG group, you are so missing it, because this is where we can care for one another. I think the best way that we could say follow me is if when people look at me or you, do they see something that they want that they don't have? We're told to be the salt of the earth, the light of the world. And if we as Christians live it right, our life should be desirous to other people. And that's what I want to do. I want people to say, what is different about Greg West? I want what he has. So follow me means have what I have. And trust me that this is the best and right way to live. If Jesus is real in your life, you will find you'll want to talk about him. And that's the difference. I find myself wanting to talk about Jesus much more. But so many things in my life are now geared around what God's doing in my life. Before I lived my life, I've followed God, but after the heart attack, I've learned to live intentionally and purposely. We all know that we're going to die one day. I didn't think on November the 23rd that was going to be my last day for a period of time, but now that you know for a fact it's going to definitely happen and you live intentionally and purposely, I think God literally wants all Christians to live that way every day.